Good afternoon, my name is Kira King, and today I will be discussing the Nintendo Switch. So basically the Nintendo Switch is a gaming device that turns a normal home console gaming system into a portable system. So basically you'll be able to take this gaming system anywhere you like. So you can take it on the road, on your flight, or just walking down the street if you want. So this would be Nintendo's 7th major home video game console, and hopefully it would be one of its successful ones. The Switch is a hybrid console designed primarily as a home console with the main unit inserted along a docking station connected to a television. It is categorized as a gaming console. Why do you need it? So the Nintendo Switch brings home gaming right to your fingertips. So like I said earlier, you can bring it anywhere you want. You can have it in your living room, you can play outside, you can play at your friend's house, you can even play on the plane. So the Switch's key factor is it is its own imitator and innovator. The Switch is basically expanding from the Wii U, which didn't do too well. I'll explain more later on. So what is the Switch's target market? The target market is basically for anyone, but demographics show that 16 to 44-year-old men purchase the Nintendo Switch. Basically, your traditional gamers want the at-home console, and your new age gamers want the on-the-go feel. The combined target audience with the insane rate at which Nintendo Switch is selling out of stock, it is clear that it releases the information Nintendo is targeting third-party developers by showing them that they have the user base, all that it needs now. Also, the failure of the Wii U, the company needed a win, so they created the Nintendo Switch. So according to the demographics, the core audience of the Nintendo Switch in a US household is pretty much the same as the PS4 and the Xbox One, with 80% of the install base under 18 years of age, with 69% fail within the 19 to 34 age group. Nintendo was able to capitalize on the failure of the previous game in the swath market, but the Wii U, the PS Vita, and the PSP are now all discontinued. And here are the target market sales. So as you can see that Nintendo has pretty much been in the lead for a couple of years now, but Sony and the Xbox are still on their heels. Another competitor that the Nintendo Switch has is, it really isn't the PS4 or the Xbox, it is actually the iPad. While it functions as a home console, its heavily advertised main gimmick is that it transforms into a mobile tablet-ish handheld to play the same games on the go. So that's also what the iPads are kind of promoting, is a handheld tablet where you can take anywhere you want. What this offered products is its hybrid console. So like I said earlier, you can take it anywhere you want. You can connect it to your TV, or you can take it on the go. You can take your controllers to your friend's house, basically. You have these controllers called the Joy-Cons, which you choose a vertical or sideways motion control or buttons. The Joy-Cons in Nintendo Switch give you the total gameplay flexibility. Each Joy-Con has a camera and motion detection, so it's easy for you to motion wherever you need to go. The game comes to life through easy-to-use motion controls and HD Rumble advanced vibration features built into Joy-Con. Also, the Switch's built-in LCD screen provides 2 different modes of play, tabletop mode and handheld mode. These are all the devices that come with the Nintendo Switch. You can buy separately, which is also you have the console, the Joy-Con left and right, the Nintendo Switch dock, the wrist straps, and the grips, and HDMI cable, and also the adapter, which all comes in the package. So also you get this nice 6.2-inch 1280 by 72 pixel touchscreen unit that comes with 2 controllers. It has about 2.5 to 6 hours of battery life when gaming. Console can be docked, outputting games to your TV. The Joy-Cons are instead connected to the Joy-Con grip for wireless play. Joy-Con can also be used separately by 2 players for simpler games or games that use multiplayer motion controls. And what makes this really neat is that you can play up to 8 people on the console. So the Nintendo's distribution. So their primary distribution is the indirect model. This allows Nintendo to have wholesaler sales that product and reach a broader target area. These are some of the most popular indirect intermediaries. We have Amazon, we have Best Buy, we have GameStop, we have Target, and etc. etc. Currently, Nintendo in Japan just purchased JetNet will transfer most of its indirect to direct distribution as they just acquired the company for $45 million. Pricing. So you can get this device basically for $299.99. All of what I mentioned earlier comes with it, but if you want to have like a separate controller that is sold separately, if you lose any of the controllers, you can also buy those separately. But if you want like to be creative with your Nintendo Switch, you can buy different colors, but the different colors are a whopping $79.99. The more basic traditional colors like the reds and the grays are only $49.99. And then for the game Mario Kart, you can buy the little wheel for only $14.99. So basically, the hard to find Nintendo Switch sees a 47% resale markup because it's so popular right now that it's out of stock. So people are basically buying them and then selling them for their own prices and basically doubling what Nintendo is selling it for. A quick search of 90% complete eBay searches sales over the past couple of days find a medium sale price of $440 for the Switch. That is a 47% markup over $300. The absolute lowest recent selling price for the system was about $359, but one person was able to sell it for $810. So, can the Nintendo Switch compete up to the other Nintendo gaming systems? So as you can see from this chart, the Nintendo Switch is competing against the Nintendo DS, which had a whopping $154.02 million sold from each console. And then in second place, it would have been the Wii, which was a good gaming device as well. So basically, the Switch needs to compete against its own products, Nintendo products. Promotions. So what the Nintendo is using to promote the Nintendo Switch is obviously the basics: TV commercials, internet advertising, and social media. But what they did was on television, they actually aired the first commercial for the Nintendo Switch during the Super Bowl, which reached over 1 billion people. But they also had to pay $5 million just to get a 30-minute slot for that. Internet advertising is just the basic. They promote it on YouTube or their usual social media, which is Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter. There was a neat video that a skydiving video where they had 2 men jumping out of an airplane with the Switch in its hand, recording themselves. So that was a cool little advertising promotion. Also, they have the usual, you have the storefront where they have the gaming devices at Best Buy where people can test everything out. Also, they have the storefronts. Here's in the picture on the bottom left is GameStop. And then here we have John Cena promoting the game while playing it in front of the Switch logo. And then also there's billboards or like at little conventions where they have little booths set up to promote their items. Product positioning. So Nintendo is really not trying to position the Switch as an iPad competitor. They're really not trying to go toe to toe with Apple, Google, or Microsoft as a tablet. They really are just trying to go as a gaming device that has touchscreen. It is really trying to distance itself from mainstream tablets that do not do the same thing and a lot more. So basically there's a little chart that just shows you how it's positioned in the market right now. So the Nintendo Switch is marketed towards like a higher quality tablet, and then you have the PS4 and the Xbox that's more high price but with like a little bit of low quality, but not it's not really distancing itself. Nintendo has positioned itself for middle and upper class gaming ages 12 to 44. Its high quality graphics and quick functioning design is enhanced returning technology. Sony and Xbox target upper and middle class primarily. Their stance is complete gaming based top their graphics and no cost cutting on this console. And I am ending my presentation right now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Here are all the sources if you need to go and read more on the articles or where I've received my information. Thank you for listening and have a great day.